feeling myself. Hi there, my sugar baby boomers, welcome back. So as you can see, I am in quite a mood because I've just managed to smash yet another one of my goals, and I decided, let me share the success formula with everybody else. I view life as a huge blessing and as an opportunity for one to just be, to explore, to have fun, to live out this whole life thing, to inspire, to aspire, and just get the whole feel, the whole shebang of it all, you know? And I know that one of my many purposes in life is to touch the hearts and the lives of others positively. By unapologetically being myself, I influence others to take pride in their individuality. Now you might think, why is that a thing? Trust me, it's a thing. You'd actually be surprised by the amount of people who suffer from an identity crisis. A lot of people shy away from being their genuine, authentic selves because of the pressure to conform to societal norms. I also enrich the minds of many people across the globe through teaching. And by sharing my thoughts, stories, and personal experiences, I let everybody know that we're in this together. I've noticed that as people, we tend to dwell and ruminate on our misfortunes, and I've realized how this just takes away from the awesomeness of life. So today, namhlanje, I want us to just focus on the bright side. Of course, life has its challenges, and yes, we are blessed and gifted in different ways, and that's why we have different goals and different views of what success is. But once you realize how powerful you are as a being, you'll realize that you're more than capable of manifesting your dreams. They say the proof is in the pudding, so I see it fitting to use myself as an example, because I wouldn't sell you a product if I myself were not using it. I strongly believe that I should be a visual representation of whatever it is I'm selling or preaching about. And that's why I don't understand how Dr. Now helps people lose weight, but he's overweight. Like, make it make sense. Absolutely love him, huge fan. He saves so many lives and he changes the lives of so many people, but I don't know, man. Different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? So I grew up in one of the most dangerous hoods in South Africa, the absolute ghetto.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
And as much as that environment groomed me, strengthened me, and contributed immensely to how streetwise I am, the dangers that lurked and continue to lurk there influenced my decision to hit the road. I remember at the tender age of 14, you know, once I turn 18, not only am I going to leave the city, I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I'm going to leave the city, and my life is going to start changing in ways that nobody ever imagined possible for a young black girl from the ghetto.
The ghetto! The ghetto! The ghetto!
You see, I believed that I deserved better, and I was determined to work towards getting what I deserved. I wanted to feel safe and secure and not to constantly have to worry about not to say that this is all the hood has to offer, but if you know, you know. I also wanted to be surrounded by like-minded people, not people who bully you for attending different / fancier schools than them and articulating yourself differently from them, not people who hate on you based on certain features that you have or simply based on the way that you carry yourself, not people who have the gall to camp outside of your home and wait for you to return from school as a child to return from school so that they can attempt to beat you to a pulp, simply because you attract the attention of the guys they aspire to be with. And I just wanted to be myself, man. I wanted to be myself, genuinely, authentically, in the best way possible. I wanted to dress, act, speak, walk, express myself comfortably. And I wanted to pursue my goals without my attempts constantly being frowned upon or even laughed at because they reflected too much ambition. You see, I knew from a very tender age that I was different and that I was multi-talented. And I learned that with that comes a lot of light, but a lot of darkness comes at you once you realize your greatness. And sometimes I did cave in and I found myself dimming my light in order to make others feel comfortable. But I persevered. I worked extremely hard to produce results that would grant me entry into one of South Africa's most prestigious universities. I then relocated to a new city, a whole new province with new faces, different experiences, and I was vindicated. I lived in a lovely commune with all the safety and security I deserved. I was also surrounded by like-minded people who also just wanted to be themselves and who were determined to fulfill their purposes without shying away from standing out from the rest. I was exposed to many intriguing cultures. I took it upon myself to learn several languages, and my dreams were seen as valid. At some point during the pursuit of my second honors degree, there was a taxi strike which lasted for quite a while. And I remember how my mother and I really needed to go to town to attend to a pressing matter. But the only mode of transport that was available was a train. A raggedy one at that. Now, I'd heard a lot of people sharing their jaw-dropping train ride experiences, and I always thought, I want to a spice, you know? I thought people were being extra, guys, until I rode that nkele of a train myself, and I got to experience and witness some of the craziest things under the sun. That very day, I told my mom, Yazin, I'm gonna buy a car soon. I don't know how I'm gonna go about it, but I'm determined and I'll make it happen so that we never get to experience this again. I worked like crazy. You know, when we talk about multiple jobs, that was me. Like I was going ham. And by the end of that year, I'd saved enough to purchase the car that I'd been eyeing for quite some time. I then became an intern, which I was absolutely grateful for because I know the struggle. A lot of people tend to not get anything after university, regardless of how prestigious their qualifications are. So this was a huge blessing to me. But two of my colleagues were actual demons. I kid you not. I truly believe that those women were actual demons. There I was, fresh out of university, eager to learn, no beef with anybody whatsoever. I'm just trying to make ends meet. But there were these two older women who worked tirelessly to make my life a living hell. You know, I would sense and literally feel the atmosphere and the energy shifting every time I was in their presence. It was wild. It was wild. One of them even attempted to prevent me from attending a compulsory conference. I'm an intern. I need to go there. I need to learn. Like, it is compulsory. She tried by all means to stop me from going, and I didn't understand what was the reason. What was the reason? I don't know whether she felt like my attendance would result in me becoming more of an asset to our company, and maybe I'd take her spot, because I don't know whether she was a PA or receptionist. Nobody actually knew what she did, but clearly she wasn't happy with her life, and She just tried by all means to stop my bag, to stop my growth, and it was, yo. Even our male colleagues were like, yo, zanenhle, upha wafuli. When oh, mama badala, ba feel intimidated, badlisa ngamababy to the point where they just hate you for just breathing. And honestly, if it weren't for my resilience and if it weren't for how thick-skinned I am, they would have succeeded at crushing me. But they got the right one, because they actually pushed me to reach for greater heights and greener pastures, hunty. After just 1 month of working there, I told my brother, I'm definitely not finishing my 1-year contract there. I was bored. Like, more than anything, I was bored. I was just tired of that vile, dark, eerie environment, and I just wanted something fresh, something new, something exciting, something captivating, and something that involved a lot of traveling. Exactly 4 days after having that conversation with my brother, I received an email asking me to come and work in China. I was gone in a flash. While praying, fasting, meditating consistently, working hard, and speaking my next move into existence, I forgot to mention that I needed my next workplace to be peaceful and fair. So it is crucial to be very specific when you're speaking things into existence, because all your efforts, as well as the power of the tongue combined, will give you exactly what you desire. Super stoked, I made the big move to China, met amazing people, traveled like crazy, worked super hard, played and partied even harder. But I wasn't happy at my workplace. I wasn't happy at all. I then reminded myself that I'm not a quitter. I'm going to finish what I've started. But then I told myself that I definitely deserve better. So I'll make sure that my next destination is peaceful and fulfilling. And well, what do we have here? Here I am. In 2018, I put my foot down and I said, I am done entertaining men who don't deserve me. Not only did I fast and pray for a covenant partner, but I also relinquished all the patterns that previously didn't work for me. I stopped repeating the same mistakes with the hope of achieving different results, and I dealt with all my traumas in order to completely heal and become the partner that I want for myself. I also specified when exactly I wanted that person to come into my life and how I wanted to see if he was indeed the person that I was waiting for or hoping for and praying for. And well, need I say more? So you're probably wondering if it's, what is the recipe or the formula or the blueprint to success? You have the key. You hold the key. You have everything within you. You are equipped to be whatever it is you want to be. And I know this might sound cliche, but all these successful people that you look up to and admire think like this, and that's why they are successful. You have to realize your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your aspirations, whatever it is that you want to be or whatever you want to achieve. You have to believe that you deserve it. And you have to work hard for it. Have to put in all the time and effort and never back down. Use all your failures as stepping stones. And you also have to speak it into existence. Remember the power of the tongue. You don't necessarily have to blurt it out or share it with anyone else, really. But as long as you internalize it and you truly, genuinely, from the pits of your soul, believe that you deserve it and you can achieve it and you will achieve it, trust me, you will achieve it. Now, these approaches have worked for me numerous times, like time and again, and I live by them, so I am certain that they'll work for you too. With that said, let me go smash yet another goal, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.